Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Overwatch. Today we're playing a match on one of the new maps known by the name of Nepal. Nepal is one of the new maps that got introduced. There's two new ones in total. There's Nepal and there's Lijiang Tower, I believe is what it's called, or at least how it's pronounced. And this is going to be a new game mode. Both of these maps have one of the new game modes known by the name of Control. And the basic idea here is that we have a best of three capture point objective based system, and I'll try and explain this while we are going on in this match and while we're actually playing this game as well. So first off, I'm gonna be playing the robot ninja. I'm gonna be playing some Genji here, one of my absolute favorites. This guy is freaking awesome. We can double jump, we can do a stupid amount of damage, we can get sniped by, you know, one of the enemies there by the Widowmaker. And looks like they also have a Bastion on the other end. This is risky. But anyways, so this is a capture-based map, alright? So there's different capture points that will activate on this particular map. As you can see right now, it's right in the middle of this central area. And, oh my god, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit by the Widowmaker. I know she's going to try and hit me. But basically, there's different areas on this map that we will have to cover. Now, the very first objective is right here in the middle. And what it will focus on is just general defensive play. So currently they are in favor of that objective. They currently do have that objective taken, and I do end up falling there by the Vara player, sadly. But currently they do have that objective taken, and what happens is they will need to hold on to that objective for a limited amount of time. As you will be able to see at the top of the screen right now, they currently got 33% of it. However, it looks like my teammates managed to capture that objective in our favor right now, and we are currently gathering that that percentage-based objective. Now, it's obviously pretty straightforward. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's pretty straightforward as far as, like, you know, the different strategies go on this map. You basically just want to try and capture the objective, hold it with your team, don't die obviously, and just basically gain the very first objective in your team's favor. Now, the cool thing about this map though is that it's, like I mentioned, in a best of three fashion, and that immediately makes it a lot more strategic. For example, one of the things I've noticed a lot is that people switch around the heroes that they are playing once you get into the second stage, right? Currently we're in the very first objective, but very soon after, you know, either our team or the objectives or the opponent's team rather capture this objective, they have a very easy time to just simply retake. What's hitting me? Oh. We have a very easy time to just simply retake a couple of heroes and maybe rethink the choices that we have made. Oh my god. The dragon is consuming us apparently. Doing a lot of damage here, but we're basically just holding on to this objective. So currently it's 67% in. That's pretty good for us. I am starting to fall really low in HP though, which I'm not a big fan of. Could have actually just gone down because there was actually a revive ready to go. But this is good. This is fine. Alright. Gonna get some heals, Mercy. Be awesome. Mercy, thank you. I like your skin, by the way, Mercy. It's pretty sick. So far, so good, though. The tank is being active right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, try and revert as much damage as possible. Don't know if I actually reverted anything right there because he wasn't shooting at us. But, well, so far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my ult here just because it doesn't actually capture over towards the next objective, and I may as well go ahead and make use of it. It does a stupid amount of damage, as you may be able to see. And the very first objective did go in favor of us. Alright, so what will happen right now? Basically, we get a so-called round 2. Which is completely separate, by the way, from all of the other game modes that are available right now. But at this point, we're still in the same map. We're still in Nepal. However, a new spot on the map has opened up that we will now need to capture. And obviously, since this is a best of 3, sometimes we also get a third spot that we will need to try and secure. Now, let's have a look at the teammates. Did anyone repick? Looks like, actually, oh, never mind. I think that was actually a little bit earlier on. Someone switched into a Mercy. I love that skin, by the way. Look at that. That's so sick. Anyways, time to get towards the second objective. Now, the second objective on this particular map is a little bit different. The previous one had a lot of, like, you know, close areas to be fighting in. This one seems to be a lot more like long-ranged focus. And that's cool because that means that players can rethink the strategies and rethink the heroes that they decided to pick early on. And it's just a really cool concept. Now, one of the things I have noticed, though, in comparison to some of the other maps, this one seems to take a lot longer. I mean, we're in a pretty fast round 1 there, but sometimes that one can take, like, just the first round can take like 8 minutes. And it seems like most of the other maps can take, you know, 8 minutes in total. We get a lot of extra sustain there. Nice little bit of healing here once more. I'm gonna get inside of the middle though. Oh man, we're in a scary position. We are in a scary position. There is a Bastion right on the other side of this pillar. I have no real way of killing him. We do have a Symmetra though, which is doing a lot. He did lose his shield, so it's not like doing as much as it used to, but looks like the Bastion is still gonna be a little bit too strong for us to just simply sit back. He did get nerfed a lot in like his turret form, but that right there was just a little too much. Alright, let's get back into this. So as far as the hero goes, by the way, because I haven't even really been discussing the hero yet, I got a dash forward on my shift ability, which will actually do damage over time to enemies. I got an E ability that deflects damage, just like this, which also sometimes can actually, like, you know, do lethal damage to enemies. What? How are you not dead? Oh no, it's not high noon at all. I have no reasoning to be in your high noon area. Where are you? Where are you, my man? Okay. I had to play out that skirmish. I know that was a waste of time, but anyways, we won the skirmish. It's alright. We had to show who was the true alpha man right there. Okay. So we did manage to capture objective B right now from them as well, the second one. So that's good for us. That means that we are gonna be, you know, we are gonna be able to... Oh, I'm trying to reflect one of the cannonballs too, but didn't quite get it. We are going to be in a solid position once again. Now, for some reason... Yeah, there was just a D.Va player all by herself. Anyone here? Anyone here that needs dying? Oh, looks like I practically wasted that ultimate, sadly. It has a lot of potential there. I thought they would all just be respawning again. But anyways, 62% right now. What are you doing here? Go away. Go away, woman. Ooh. Okay, I'm a little low. I'm a little low. I'd appreciate a little bit of extra help here. Okay, very good. Very good. Ooh, we do so much damage with the Shuriken, but the damage over time right there on her is huge. Very good. Once again, do get a little kill streak going. I don't think I can take that. I do not think I can take that. Oh my god, beautiful move by Symmetra. Look at that. That is sick. That's super cool, actually. I'm just trying to do damage here, and we actually managed to capture the second objective as well. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, looks like Jumbo Muffin actually did get the play of the game here on Hanzo. Get him! Get him, bros! Did he just get a single kill? Oh, I was gonna say, that would be like the silliest play of the game. I've seen plenty of single kills. But here we go. We did pretty well in general. Now let's jump into the next one. Alright, and after way too long, I finally found a match on Lijiang Tower as well. Woo! That took a little bit too long, but hey, dedication. Alright, let's play another match right here. Obviously this is going to be another map. However, we got the exact same game mode here. So, exact same thing that we already had. I'm actually kind of feeling like playing one of the tanks. We can play some Winston. I like playing a little bit of Winston. Winston is always a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's the same game mode, same exact style. We still have different kinds of capture points that we'll need to try and capture in favor of our team. After a little bit, there's going to be another round after one of the teams manages to capture one of the points up to 100%. And eventually, you know, we'll get a round 2 as well. And if it turns out to be necessary, we also get a round 3. So it's pretty straightforward here. Nice team composition. I really do like seeing this. The double support right here. You can see Lucio is great for like that area of effect healing, and then obviously we also have none other than Zenyatta dedicated on the single target healing. I'm gonna be there to mostly just tank as much damage as possible and to force our team to keep on moving forward. So very good. Now, the map, however, looks completely different. This is called Lijiang Tower. I'm not completely sure where the setting is at, but hey, we have a ball. Can we play with the ball? Wait, there we go. I was gonna say, there's a way to throw around that ball. I found out most of the time that people that play this game in the opening stage of it will just break whatever they can find. Seems like this team is actually not that destructive. But anyways, let's get going. All right, So we're gonna immediately head towards Objective A here. Objective A can be attacked from multiple angles, and it's pretty sick because it's this thing right here. And this one has a lot of like close quartered combat. Now it looks like my teammates have decided that they would rather just go ahead here and, you know, play a little bit more on the safer end. I'll stay in my little circle. That's alright, I'm not too worried about that. Look at all these little arrows. Alright. So the control point is unlocking right now. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just get in here. Okay, do get the kill. Do get the kill. That's very nice. Quick little tip, if you're playing one of the Winstons, or you're playing Winston, go ahead and throw down that E ability right after jumping. It seems to be a pretty good thing. Alright. Really? You're gonna hit me like that? Oh, I do actually get taken out sadly because I was all by myself. All by myself. Okay, no singing in YouTube videos, Lowko. No singing in YouTube videos. Alright, let's get back in there. That was actually a pretty silly death. Chased them down a little bit too far like the noob that I am, and they're currently contesting the objective. This is bad. Did they have a Torbjorn? I thought I saw a Torbjorn walk by just now. Oh no, it's not. Gotta be careful here though, because they are capturing this right now for certain. That's a Bastion though. And there's really no way for me to hold on to that Bastion. Do get the Orb of Harmony there, so that's very nice of my ally, and we'll start pushing onwards. So here we go. We'll just hit whatever we can. Activating my ultimate here, the Primal Rage, to make sure that we're just disrupting as much of this area as possible. This is a sick point though. Look at this objective or base play here by their Bastion. That wire goes practically unreachable. This is some stupidly high defense we got right now though. Having that combination here between ultimates. My ultimate pushing my health up to 1,000 and then also getting an extra boost by the Lucio player. Very good. Very, very nice. Alright. So this is good right now for us. 50% into this. I'm gonna go ahead and just push onwards. There's no reason for us not to, really. I mean, if I can chase him down, I'll take it. Oh no, Lowko, don't die! Don't die, Lowko! Alright, alright. I'm gonna just jump back. I'm just gonna jump back. Get back close to Lucio. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oof. Good. Good. Alright, 70% right now in favor of us. That's great. We just need to push them back for a little while longer. Now there is a little bit of an annoyingness right there up on the high ground, known by the name of Hanzo. I'm just gonna move back. We should probably just group up, guys. Do we really want to be this aggressive? There's really no reason for it, though. Let's just get back in the objective. Yeah, Lucio has the same idea as I do. We can force him back here. That's fine. Oop. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Alright. So that's actually huge for us. I am super low here. And that Bastion is in tank mode, so I do end up falling. And even though we're at 99%, they're gonna be able to take this one back right now? That's insane! Did they just manage to capture it? Yes, they did. Alright, that's bad. That's not good. Alright. We're 91% or 92% in right now for our objective. I'll give a little bit of extra sustain here to Bastion. Ultimate is ready to go in just a couple of seconds. Just trying to hit whatever I can here. Alright, here we go. Trying to just push on. No! Oh my god, I jumped out of it! I jumped out of the map like the idiot that I am! Oh, that was the way to win the game. That was definitely a way to win the game there. I jumped out of the map like the total idiot that I am. And they managed to, oh man, they managed to hold it. No way! No way, we had a stupidly strong early game, but right now they're in favor of it again. Now, we are contesting it, so things aren't over quite yet. Gotta go ahead here and put up that little bubble. And it looks like even though of my sheer stupidity, we are gonna capture this point back. And while it's not in favor of us yet, overtime is gonna have to finish. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Alright, alright. I'm glad. I would have been a little bit bothered there if I actually ended up jumping out of the level and that giving them the advantage they were looking for. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds until this second objective becomes available. So same idea here. It's gonna be an objective on the same map. It works the exact same way. However, this one is sort of like more like a circular position. So it's set up in a circle where there's a pillar in the middle. And it makes for like a lot more... Like on the objective itself, it makes for a lot of like close quartered combat. However, like just outside of the objective is gonna be a lot more like medium to long range combat. You'll see it in just a second. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We don't need to really switch around our heroes, though. We should be just fine. Alright. I can jump across there, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead here and put up that bubble. Make sure we shield away from at least some of their damage. Oh, man. This is pretty bad, though. Okay, do get some healing back here again from the Orb of Harmony, but... Nice move actually by their McCree player. Immediately, yeah, dealing lethal damage to us. He does a lot of damage. And actually smart moving there as well, yeah. He pulled the gun. He pulled the hammer. That's scary. So you can see like players make the hero switches right now, which is really sick. Immediately we do see that that Spirit Dragon being used by their Hanzo player. And this is like that long range combat that I was talking about. I'm gonna go ahead here and just simply set up my little bubble here. I think I may actually be switching into a Zarya here in a second. I love playing Zarya on that little bridge. You can do stupid amounts of damage as tank. Obviously, I do want to keep on fulfilling that role. But on this little target, on like this pillar type thing, on this actual objective point, we're in a good spot. Gonna set up an extra barrier, but sadly didn't quite get enough. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! That was a close one. Didn't have my bubble active to go. Oh man. No, that's me dead. That is me dead for certain. Now, here's the thing. If I switch into a Zarya right now, it is gonna be useful, but I lose that progress on my ultimate, which is not great. Looks like they managed to capture back the objective though. We're at 54%, but they managed to capture it. I can try and jump across. I'm like 99% certain we'll make that. There we go. Oh man. That McCree is super low. Ah. Yeah, by myself I can't really do it. By myself I can't really do it. He still has that ultimate as well. He still hasn't used that. Yep, nice hook actually by him too. Not a bad idea to play that hero on this map. That worked out really well for him. With that hook around the tower, you can chase enemies that are trying to get away with ease. Alright, so ultimate is gonna be up. Here we go. And it is time for it. It is time to just push him around. Disrupt as much of this damage as possible. We do have the ultimate right here of our ally as well, which is pretty great for us. Just keep slamming the dude. Keep jumping around here, jumping for joy, and getting back into the objective. Alright, so even though they got about 50% done, we got it back. We got it back right now. Now, I am gonna switch. I am gonna switch right now to Zarya. I am gonna go ahead and switch to Zarya, just because she's a lot better in the long-range fights. And I'm not able to really, I'm not really able to do very much in those areas. Also, it will allow me to shield the allies up, which is very good. A little bit more of like a sustainable comp. I like the idea there of what my enemies did, but okay, very good. Okay, beautiful move here. Ugh. And actually, was that? Wait, how much damage did he do? Oh, I used his ultimate. All right, it was the high noon. Oh, he only got me there. Fair enough. Okay, so 91% right now for their team. This is not great. They're managing to capture it back. Now keep in mind that 99%, they have to force us out of the circle in order for it to become in our favor. Overtime is being triggered. Overtime is being triggered, and we're actually capturing it. 99%. We're actually capturing it back. We dealt with all of their shenanigans. Now it's time for our stuff. Oh man, oh man. Alright, 62%. This is great. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Beautiful heals here. Beautiful heals here. Stupid amounts to sustain. Gotta go ahead here and do as much damage as possible. Blow some nerds up. Do get that kill too. Go ahead and project that shield on my allies, and our weapon is really strong right now. 85%. We won that fight, even though they popped all of the cooldowns. That's good. Gotta be careful that we don't get backdoored at random. This is the spot that I was talking about, by the way. This is a sick spot for like your other abilities. Okay, 99%. They are in the objective. It's just a matter of like pushing them out right now. Whoever gains like the advantage here is gonna win the game. Ultimate is ready to go. Here we go. Ultimate being used. Get him! Get him! Oh snap! Oh snap! That was so much damage we did. Sadly didn't get all that many kills, and they do manage to push us out again. ultimate being used here by the Lucio player. Did they get it? I think they may have very well gotten it now. That Lucio does so much, and wow, at 99 to 99%, they got it back in their favor. Beautiful moves. Wow, that was sick. All right. So this third objective is a little bit tricky as well. That's gonna be exciting though. We'll see what happens. I almost got the play of the game there though. Did you see my ultimate pulling all of them closer together? I was trying to use my right click there, but didn't quite get enough damage in. Alright, are we making any switches? Not really any switches right now for the team. I would like to see a second healer. I really do like that Lucio together with like a Mercy. Well, actually we do obviously still have Zenyatta, but I don't know. I think Lucio and Mercy make a little bit more sense together. Like total AoE and total single target healing. Certainly I'm not behind them. Alright, so this objective is also pretty rough. This one is very messy, very chaotic. I mean, it already was very chaotic as it is, right? But this one is even worse. Oftentimes though, on Zarya, you can just sort of keep it at 100% and go from there. Trying to nuke him down. There we go. Don't touch my friends. But yeah, people can come in from all different angles on this particular map, and it makes it pretty messy. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and capture the objective here if we can. They are gonna try and contest it to the best of their abilities. I would say that hero that he's playing there is not the best. Bastion is pretty silly on this map, it looks like, because it basically, like, Bastion is pretty silly because you don't have a good spot to sit in, you know? Bastion requires a lot of sitting still, sitting duck type games, and this is not really the map for that. Now we are, you know, we are having the objective right now, 20% in. That's better than nothing, obviously. Once we gain control of it, we're in a good spot. I'll go ahead here and give him that shield. Nice little moves here, once again. Oh, snap. Gotta be careful. Lots and lots of, like, enemies trying to do damage. My god, this is a mess. Whew. I don't know how we stayed alive through the high noon, the dragon, and the ultimate of Genji. But hey, we did it. Good. Okay, D.Va. D.Va is good. I like the D.Va choice. Very nice. Okay, that's it. That's it. Alright. The tank does do a lot of damage, though. Got my ultimate ready to go again. Let me reload, just to make sure. Can go ahead and use my ult whenever I would like to. I'm gonna save it for just a little bit longer, though. Want to make sure I have enough here to... Oh, man. I don't know, guys. You don't want to really be close to that. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. No way. No, the Spirit Dragon. No way. You have so much potential to make the play of the game on this hero, but sometimes it just barely doesn't work. Yeah, nice move, actually, by their Reaper player, but I think that Spirit Dragon would have killed me anyway. We got 65% right now of the objective. They've got 35, but they are contesting it once again. We're almost back into the battle. Gonna go ahead and provide some shielding for my team. Gonna make sure, obviously, we start up, you know, building that damage again on my basic attacks. Oh, once again, that Spirit Dragon is going off constantly. That guy is having a field day. Reaper. Or, Hanzo, rather. Okay, very good. Very good. I love the D.Va play here. The D.Va is really sick. Like, D.Va is providing so much utility because they're all coming from this angle. Obviously, once they start splitting up, it may be a little riskier, but here we go. 99%. Overtime is being hit. They have a second to dash into this area, which they are gonna try and do, but it's not fast enough, so we managed to take the victory right here as well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you want to see more content though, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. That tank mode though. That tank mode though. And I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Boo!